Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Lisa, and today I'll be sharing with you some assumptions that you have about me. So we will discuss them a little bit. I wrote them down because I'm an old school girl, as you may know. So, first assumption about me. Oh, wait, before we start, I want to share with you my Bikini Baywatch Pamela Anderson vibes. Um, because this makes me think that I'm really hot. What do you think? Anyways, let's start with the assumption video. You are not transgender. Mm, okay, next one. Now, I think that people tend to think that I'm not transgender, or they want to fantasize about myself not being transgender so they could feel more comfortable with themselves about liking a trans girl. But yeah, I'm transgender. You're always wearing makeup. No, I'm not always wearing makeup. I wear makeup when I go out in public mostly and when I'm doing content for you, but on my daily day, if I'm not going on the outside or doing any content, I'm not wearing any makeup. Some of you actually like myself without makeup. I mean, it's not that I use that much of makeup either, but anyways, you got a whole harem of boys. Well, I think that I do, but I don't tend to give that much attention to it. Mostly because guys just want to uh, take advantage of myself and my beauty, if you know what I mean. So I try not to give them so much credit. When a guy could develop a topic out of being with me, I say, okay, we could be friends, we could perhaps hang out. But if not, I'm not taking so much care of my RM. Love dominating. Well, I do, but mostly because I have a really strong character and I enjoy being myself. I think it's not because I'm bossy or I'm trying to do things on just the way I want them to be. Um, or do I? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really dominating. Your is handcrafted by God. Well, it is. It's 100% natural and it is. You can dance. You can dance. You can dance. Yes. I think that I'm a really good dancer. Not in a professional way, but I could be a really good person to go to a party with. I think that when you dance, life's better and you feel happier. Also, if I'm having a bad day, I start my day dancing. I put some music and start my day dancing, and I feel way better. Do that. I recommend. I assume that you are an affectionate and thoughtful person. I think that I love affection as everybody, but sometimes I could be a little bit cold. I think it's because I'm a really thoughtful person. I think about things a lot. Sometimes I'm overthinking things. I try not to, but it happens to me a lot of times. I go like, stop it. What are you even thinking about this? Just don't do it. Nerdy. Well, I used to be a nerdy when I was younger, when I was a child and on my teens. And then I realized, okay, maybe I could do better if I'm hot. And I just started being hot. For real. You perform for social media and love attention, but deep down you crave deeper connections. I think we are all performing for social media nowadays. Social media is about performing. And also, I think that we perform differently in different areas of our lives. For example, if you go to school or you go to work or you are with your friends, you are different persons because society tells you to perform differently depending on the context you're in. I think that life is performative and I think that you don't have to believe in social media. You seem kind. Yes, I'm really kind. I think that I find myself to be a kind person. Sometimes I tend to be ironic, and when I get ironic, well, you're not the kindest person, but talking seriously, I think that I'm really kind. Sometimes I think people take advantage of me being so kind. I should be uh, a little bit more severe. It might smell like strawberries. Um, yes, probably. I'm a huge fan uh, of sweet perfumes. So yeah, probably. You don't like older men? Um, I like people. I've dated really different ages, and I've never been close to a certain group age, but because I've always found that older people than me are really interesting and really thoughtful, and I love listening to older people and learning new things and sharing new perspectives about the world. Older people are really good for that. So I'm not close to it. I've never been close to it, let's say. But um, yeah. Hope you like my video. If you have more assumptions about me, you can write them down. And see you next video. Enjoy yourself. Be happy.